Welcome to Runes of Silvertree. This is Silvertree here, and I am here to officially invite you to my portal, my channel of guidance. So this is my first time making an official invitation to my space, and so may this message find you well and whole. So I felt that since we're in the entering into the mid-season of the wild deer, I thought that I should kind of make these checkpoints, if you will, with what each season is about. And given that this is my first introductory video into my channel, I wanted to just give a brief overview, an outline, an agenda, if you will, on what I'll be discussing and sharing with you. And so, what is this channel about, Runes of Silvertree? I started this channel, it was the winter of 2020. And it was the season of the red serpent, and I began making rune and sigil readings because I felt called to do so. And I want to dive deeper in where it all began and how I was called to give rune readings in this way by source. So I wrote a list here because I want there to be some kind of concise, flow with what I'm talking about. And so, just briefly, for my channel here, I offer free energy readings for the human collective. And this is a disclaimer, meaning I do not charge for readings. I do not charge money for readings. I do not charge money for readings at this moment, at this time. This is something I always felt really on the fence with because, again, this is my service to the human collective, not just serving the algorithms, not just trying to boost my numbers. I believe that the messages that I am sharing and putting out there is like I'm shooting an arrow into the dark, and it's going to hit someone or something, meaning it's going to impact someone that is in alignment of that truth, that message, that transition. And so what I'm putting out here isn't just for entertainment, it's for that person, that individual, that being having a human experience to receive this message at that moment, okay? So this is truly for those who are in alignment and those who receive it. Now this means that they can receive it 2 months, 2 weeks, 2 years, 20 years down the line, 200 years, in the archive of Silvertree, okay, in the internet, right? That they find this message or the messages that I upload onto this platform. So again, I offer only free energy readings through this platform. Thus, if you ever see someone saying, hey, I'm Silvertree, I'm offering, this and that and this for whatever amount of money, come pay me here, that is absolutely false. All that I offer is the messages that come through, and whatever I receive back in kind of that, I receive in the right way, in a balanced way. Okay, so I guess the best thing that you can do is to share the messages, to like and subscribe. That's all I'm asking. If anything, if I ask for that, again, I'm not glued on the numbers. I'm not so focused on retention or trying to appease or appeal or entertain. This is to offer guidance to the collective. Thank you. And next, so what other themes will I want to explore and discuss on Runes of Silvertree? The spirit animals. So if you have been following my readings, there are cycles and seasons that I flow and grow and embrace, and if you will. So I have the deer medicine, the wolf medicine, the red serpent medicine, the wild boar medicine, and the butterfly medicine. These are my guides, these are my guardians. And so I use the animals as a way of staying grounded and centered within myself. And it's very symbolic. Animals, I've been working with them for quite some time. They come to me through visions, they come to me through dreams, they come through just in my waking world. Like, they're everywhere. And also, given that I'm vegetarian, okay, I avoid eating the flesh of dead things, and so I just work with the animal spirits. And so I want to dive deeper in that with this channel, and specifically with the medicines that I work with and that work with me. And then also Silvertree, right? Tree medicine. I have an affinity for trees. I love trees. I like to work with wood. I like to carve. I like to do woodworking, which you'll see on in my other channel called Seeds of Silvertree in the near future. But I love working with the trees. The trees are their own, in their own right, are entities, and they work and help keep balance within the realms. They are ancient, they are old, and they are record keepers, they're natural record keepers of consciousness itself. And so I want to dive deeper into that as well with this channel. Next, again, I offer these energy readings as my service for the highest good, okay? I offer guidance for every being having a human experience. You know, my intention is to serve. It is not to gain, okay? Now, I do believe in the law of receiving and the law of releasing, meaning like you give something to obtain something, you obtain to give. It's this ebb and flow, right? You have to keep that balance. To release, you receive; to receive, you release. However, I find that with, abundance and what that everyone has their own definition of what abundance is. Everyone has their own definition of what wealth is and what success is. And so currently I'm in the path of what that means, but I just must follow the guidance to share just wisdom with you, and whatever may return, to me, I must just allow it to flow, okay? So I'm just here, to share. And I have these 3 sayings. I have expanding your consciousness, embracing supreme loving guidance, and evolving your human being. So expanding your consciousness, meaning it's a very masculine type of essence where you're expanding, you're going beyond your limitations, you're going beyond the story and the narrative that's been programmed and shoved down your psyche, your energy vortex, okay? Meaning your mind, your body, your heart, your spirit, and you're going above and beyond, all right? When we're expanding our consciousness, we are letting go of our limited perception of what we think is real, what we think is truth, what we think is false, what we think is positive or negative. And next we have embracing supreme loving guidance. To me, that is the womb of all creation. That is the great mother. To embrace something is to receive it, is to bring it inside and to internalize and to process, to eat, to consume something fully so that that truth is solid within you, right? So that truth is your personal truth. That is your autonomy. That is your integrity. That is your sovereignty. These are things that must be realized and actualized within you. You can go out and seek your teacher, seek your guru, seek your coven, seek your counselor, seek all the help outside, psychedelics, medications, meditations, all these things outside of you to help you and guide you. But at the very end of the day, to embrace who you truly are, you must go within, you must internalize. So expanding is externalizing, internalizing is embracing. And last but not least, why are we here? We are here, our beings are here, capsulized in our human form, in our human body, in our human vehicle, to evolve it. We're here to evolve. And you know, a lot of us, we find that, oh, I'm here to be a mother, I'm here to be a father, I'm here to be a lover, I'm here to be a friend, I'm here to be a creator, I'm here to be an artist, I'm here to be a builder, I'm here to be a slave, I'm here to be this, I'm here to be that, I'm here to be that. All of these different titles and roles that we're given, you know, the roles, this is your role, know your role. And for me, we must evolve beyond the roles that are given to us, right? All the way down to the gender roles, all the way down to the political roles, the social roles, the racial roles. We have so many roles. It's almost like you're acting, like you're within a movie, within a movie, within a movie, within a movie, you know, like the Matrix, right? What is beyond heaven? Okay, what is beyond hell? What are beyond these, again, these boxes and limitations? So remember, through all of our suffering, we are evolving, right? Remember, I'm going to tie this into evolving your human being, our human being, because it's ours, right? Our human experience, our collective human experience is ours. It's not something that is that someone is controlling. We as a collective are controlling the game, and you can accept whatever role you want. That's if you want to be the what do they call it? Oh gosh, there's a word, not simp. It's I can't really remember what it is, but it's that video game. Like you're given a role and you play it out until you transition, till you die, till the body dies. But I'm tying this into evolving our human being. Remember, what was I going to say here? It'll come back to me if it's meant to be shared in this video. But again, may all of these messages find you well and whole, and understand that expanding, embracing, evolving, expanding, embracing, evolving, it's all part of this beautiful contracting, expanding, growth, life, death, life cycle, right? That goes beyond even the physical form, because we think that once we transition out of our human form, that's it, the game's over. But there's a game within a game within a game, and there's a game that's without the game, and without that game, and without that game. And we're almost like we're in a tetrahedrous, meaning a square within a square, within a square, within a square. And so it's like, if you can understand that it's all a game, how can you lose? How can you lose? So I hope that all of the upcoming messages and the upcoming series and readings and animal insights, right, will help you, okay? And will guide you. I'm only a guide. I'm a conduit. That's it. That's all. That's all I claim to be, really. I mean, among other things, I'm many different things. I'm a chameleon. However, you know, it comes within spiritual work, if anything, a conduit, and I'm a guide. I can only point you in certain directions, and it's up to you, sovereign being, to choose that path or create your own path. Thank you so much for tuning in. May all things be well with you. Remember, all is well and everything is unfolding as it should. And I just remembered what I wanted to share with you. The universe will always work with you and for you. That's what I was going to tie into evolving your human being. That's part of our evolution. When you have that deep understanding that all of life is working for your best interest, you can't lose. Even if it feels like it, even if the world is crashing down on you, your reality is crashing down on you, and you're facing your own personal end of the world, it's all working for your best interest. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Wholeness, be whole, be well, be healthy, wealthy, abundant, and joyful. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you next time.